I want to be the very best. Oh shit, it was an electrode. Welcome everyone to the JpeG podcast. I am Greg.
I am Jerry.
We are here for episode 9.
9. I can't believe it's already 9.
I know, it's going quickly.
It's going very fast.
Like the way you're speaking right now?
Yeah, really quick.
426. 2016. Let's get show on the road. Go.
It's actually 7:20 and 17 seconds.
I said 426 isn't a date, brother.
Yeah, I get it.
You were just saying, actually, I just want to let you know the time.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Let's slow it down a bit to normal speed.
Oh, man. I was looking up some really cool tech because I was actually talking to Reggie about cameras. And,
what up, Reg?
Yeah, what up, Reg? And it inspired me to kind of look on some camera blogs. And I've totally forgot about this. I don't know if you saw on like some maybe like tech, not a website, but like a convention get together. Did you see some guys walking around with this camera called Light?
No.
Okay, well, it's like the size of an iPhone, maybe a little bit bigger, but it has like 16 lenses on the front.
Okay, I was going to make a joke about that, but you said they're real?
Yeah, it's legit. It's real. So it's called the L16 for the 16 lenses, but it basically, with that, it has like different focal points, and each lens has its own range of focus, which some of them are like 50 millimeter, and the others are like 70 to 120 millimeters. So some of them are for, just straight prime shots, like headshots, and the other ones are for zooming. But like working all together, it kind of makes this really interesting dynamic. Do you remember those phones? Maybe your phone doesn't now, but the phone, if you take a picture, you can change the depth of field after the picture.
I remember those.
Yeah. So that's kind of the idea of this.
That's when I think you need two
lenses.
At least two lenses.
Exactly. And that's kind of what it's comparing itself to in this post. But basically, there's a photo that they put on their website of this skateboarder standing in between these two vert ramps. And in the background, there's like a basically an overpass, and he's standing there. The first picture is he's in focus, the vert ramps are in focus, and everything beyond those two things are completely out of focus.
Right.
But then they put the exact same picture below it, and everything else beyond that is also in focus. So not only is this, it's like a point and shoot, it's like it has the ability that the phones do, where you can change the depth of field after the shot's already taken. But I mean, the reason why it has like 16 lenses is because it has crazy megapixels. Like this one, what does it say here? It has like 50 some odd megapixels per shot. It's really expensive too. Pre-order started at like $1,600.
That's reasonable.
And they actually had to shut it down because it was in the prototype stage. So people were going ape for it. So it's kind of up and coming, and I'm excited to
buy
see
one.
what happens. I don't know if I want to buy one. It's way too much money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So what's like a standard lens for, let's say you go take wedding pictures, standard lens, millimeter?
So for like wedding shots, I would use more of a zoom lens, which is a 70 to 100, 70 to whatever. Basically, it helps you get like better depth of field if you're further away and stuff. But
and what was in here?
This has everything. It has everything from a 35 millimeter to like a 70 to 150.
So it eliminates the need for
multiple lenses. Right. So your question is,
that's what I was getting. Yeah.
Answers my next statement where I'd be like,
okay.
But I would want to change out the lens to do closer shots.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this would kind of be a competitor for like the DSLRs, but
that was going to be my next question.
Yeah. It's just,
I guess you have to wait and see how
I don't know.
how the process is and stuff.
It's not there yet. It's in the process, and the guy that had it at one of those conventions, the way he was using it and manipulating it was nuts. It was just really cool. It looks ridiculous, I will admit.
Yeah, I thought that was a reflection of bubbles or something at first, but it's
16.
Seemingly random place, but I'm sure they're not.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out what exactly the placement of those things are, but it kind of helps with like the focal length and like the two lenses in a certain spot.
Yeah, I'm sure it's their calculated move.
Yep.
For sure.
but it's exciting. I'm hoping to see more of that. Again, it's called the Light. We'll put the link in the description.
In the desk.
Blah. Is it a word?
Blah.
It is nah.
It is nah. Have you ever heard of DeWalt?
No.
The power tool company?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like DeWalt, sponsored by DeWalt.
Thank you, DeWalt, for sponsoring the podcast. Oh, and quick of note here.
Yes.
One of our most loyal fans, Mr. Dave Ackerman.
Dave, what up, man?
Out in Phoenix. He pointed out that we have, I think we're up to, let's see here.
76, I think he said, like 70-something sponsors.
74.
74 sponsors. That's nuts.
And he said we were the first ever podcast sponsored by Apple.
What?
He did some digging. Yep. It's such an honor. And, I feel so privileged to be part of this revolution.
Sponsored by the greats. Apple, Microsoft, Sony,
Xbox,
PS4.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon.
We've been talking to McDonald's and Disney. So
trying to get them on board.
Stay tuned, folks. I promise you, good things are ahead, okay?
Yeah, well, I think we were sponsored by Disney by that one.
Oh, yeah.
The BFG.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And actually, I think Steven Spielberg himself contacted us and sponsored us as well.
Spielberg Industries.
Amblin Entertainment.
Amblin, yeah.
So, thanks, Dave. Appreciate you doing the legwork there
Thanks,
for us.
Dave.
But yeah, DeWalt.
DeWalt?
They make, tools and stuff, but they have their own smartphone now. I don't know if you remember back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, like,
I know what you're getting at.
Casio used to have those G-Zone phones that were like rugged as shit. They were flip phones, and they'd always be at Verizon. And
Motorola came out with some too, where it was like a
a
walkie-talkie.
Pretty much.
Remember, like the push-to-talk. It was Sprint too.
Well, that makes sense because Sprint had the Nextel part.
That's
which was the basically a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
But
DeWalt.
Yeah, it survives 2-meter drops.
It's a phone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
What, meters, 3 feet, so 6 feet drops with no problems.
Okay.
Negative 20 degrees, up to 60 degrees centigrade.
What?
Not Fahrenheit.
Centigrade.
Yeah, so it's much more. I don't know the exact math.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I'm surprised that it's one of the first ones that have come out in terms of like smartphones.
It looks pretty rugged too, I'm not gonna lie.
It does, but it doesn't look like insane like the old ones did.
Right. And it actually resembles an iPhone, kinda.
Exactly.
That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably get one if I was in the workforce industry.
Could you handle Android?
Actually, sorry, sponsored by Apple over here.
No, but I thought damn, yeah, you're right. Good news is it's not expensive either.
No?
$544.
Unlocked. Is that unlocked, I'm assuming? Hopefully? Yeah, it's expected around $544 when it's available. It's probably.
Has LTE support, unfortunately not for US networks.
What?
That seems like an odd omission if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's coming.
Yeah. That's an exciting kind of creation, though. You can kind of look at this and be like, okay, I see where they're going.
And if it's good enough,
yeah,
then people are going to be like, oh my God, DeWalt. I've been using construction DeWalt for 54 years straight. I'm going to buy this and give it to my entire workforce.
Right. And that's probably what they're going after, to be honest, which is a good idea.
Why the F not?
The F not.
F not.
Oh, speaking of ruggedness, how many backpacks do you own?
2.
That's it, honestly?
Yeah. What?
Just 2.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I asked this because I own more than just 2 backpacks.
How many backpacks do you own?
I'm gonna have to take a second to count. 7.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you own 7 backpacks?
Okay, so I got one when I worked at Apple. Sponsored by Apple. Thank you. And because I had really heavy discounts as an employee, so I got a really cool one for school.
Okay.
Before that, though, I had one that my parents had gotten me for high school that I just carried into college, right?
Okay.
After that, I got another backpack specifically for my motorcycle.
That's fair.
Yeah. So it's called the No Drag by Ogio, sponsored by Ogio.
That actually looks like it.
Yeah. This one that I'm about to get to
Right.
kind of looks like it. And then I got another kind of rugged backpack that I want to take traveling. So that's 5, I believe. Then I have a few others that I had throughout high school. So
Like, did you get the one at Target
which one at Target?
with the 2 belt buckles that you were always looking at?
No.
No. You don't get that one?
No, I didn't get that one.
Okay, well.
But I did have a few North Faces. I had 2 different North Face backpacks.
Wow.
No, they were cheap. I got them on discount.
Okay.
Speaking of North Face, that's what I was getting to, is that there's this new North Face backpack that basically, with the push of a button, the main compartment opens up, which is actually kind of convenient if you're trying to like hold it open and put stuff in it. So it's actually really, really interesting. Not only if you push a button, it opens, but there's all these cool little hidden pockets. And the video is actually really cool. We'll put the link to in the description below.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You have to be not lazy like me, though.
Yeah.
And make sure you put every little thing in all the little pockets to make it worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah. So there's like a spot for your laptop, which most of them have, but there's a really cool spot for your phone. It has like a tab that you pull, and when you pull it, your phone comes out like...
Oh, I just saw that.
Yeah, a few like inches out, and then you can pull it out. Same with your laptop. If you pull this strap, it like pulls your laptop halfway out, and then it allows you to take it out. On top of that, there's like hidden compartments, and then there's a spot for your wallet so that you can just leave one arm on, swing the backpack around your waist, and you got this spot for your wallet. It's really cool.
All right.
But the question is it worth it?
Wait, how much is it?
Take a guess how much. Did you already see it?
Yeah. Can I make a guess, though?
Go ahead.
$235?
What, Greg? No.
Ding, 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 ding.
Winner.
Come on down.
Come on down.
You won the price. He's right.
Wow. $235. Is it worth it? What do you think?
No.
Not worth it.
No. Because it's not even like... It's just like a spring-loaded lid. It's not like it's not like electrical powered or anything. Mm-hmm. It's nice. It's really cool looking. But I feel like I could get like a,
another backpack that
does almost as much.
Yeah.
For probably $100.
Yeah. Yeah. True. And that's kind of where I'm sitting here thinking like 200. Maybe if it was like $100, I could consider it, but not.
Yeah, $100 bollocks.
Yeah, $100 bollocks, but
100 bones.
Not 230 brones.
No, limit at 150 brones.
Yeah, 150 brones. That's where you just got it. That's a cool number for backs,
Yeah. It is nice though. I appreciate the design, and the interior is very cool.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
But I mean, I don't know. I can't pay that.
Someone's comment was, "Thanks for letting us know you don't use a backpack." Really interesting.
Oh, burned.
But a lot of people are actually saying like, I may have to splurge on this. So, interesting laptop. Let us know what you guys think about this bag.
Laptop bag.
About this backpack bag.
Is that shell for your back?
Is it too expensive, or is it not too bad?
Not too bad. Yes, expensive. He's very expensive.
Expensive.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, you're not. Go ahead.
Guess what?
What?
You like Tesla, right?
Greg, how did you know?
I listened to the podcast, the JpeG podcast. Y'all should too. Just saying. Also, Tesla sponsors us.
Sponsored by Tesla and Elon Musk himself.
Mm-hmm. That's why he sent us his resume last week.
Right.
That being said, early adopters are facing issues with doors, sensors, screens, brakes, quality control of the Model X.
This is disappointing.
But not unexpected, or should not have been unexpected.
Okay.
Because
there's a lot of moving parts.
And software.
Yeah.
A shit ton of software.
It's like a rolling computer.
That's what I said in the last one. I was like, it's basically a cell phone.
Except you can't, you can make phone calls.
Yeah.
You just can't put it up to your ear, dude.
My buddy Jimmy. You know Jimmy.
Eat World?
Yeah. It just takes some time, a little bit of everything will be okay. Everything will be
all right.
Thanks. Let's give it up for the house band, Jimmy Eat World over there.
Yeah.
Come on,
Great job,
Jimmy.
Thank you. Yep. Yep, Jimmy.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
But he showed me the site where this guy got into the source of the Tesla and was able to play a video on the screen.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And control it with his steering wheel and stuff like that. Shit he wasn't supposed to do, but it's cool.
So it was considered hacked.
I guess you could say that. I don't know if it's the exact term or not, but
that's interesting. I actually, I'm not even kidding. On my way home today, I had a very long drive. I will have you know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I know.
But I did see my first Tesla Model X on the road today.
Yeah, I've never seen one on the road.
I hadn't either. I'd seen them in California, like on TV and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I hadn't seen it here. And it was going the opposite direction. So, pretty interesting. And it looked really cool, too.
Was it flapping the wings on the
doors?
highway?
The doors were flying open. He was actually trying to fly.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Does it know it's a road car?
No.
They recalled 2,700 of them.
20, that's a lot.
Which is,
I mean,
pretty much all of them.
No way.
That's what it says, yeah.
That's not good.
One of the owners was saying that the driver door and the passenger windows won't close and the emergency brake goes off when backing up.
Oh, God. Okay.
So these are like serious issues.
Yeah. Not good.
And they're kind of questioning, are they getting too big too quickly enough to deal with quality control issues?
Oh, I see.
And if they're really planning on, selling the 3 as much as they're
anticipating,
and people have pre-ordered,
yeah,
they're gonna have to fix that shit.
But one thing, I don't know if you saw, they're building this giga factory.
Yep, in France.
Yeah, so it's massive. It's
also
not
here.
So it's not like they're not really preparing, but you have to see how the quality control gets managed.
Yeah,
in that
huge
factory.
You can have the space to do it.
Yeah,
you just have to do it
right. Do it right and well.
Yeah,
which is why I am very happy
to announce that you're the new lead QA person.
I'm the new lead QA of Apple.
Tesla division?
No, Apple.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna make a Tesla Model Apple car.
That's. There are rumors of an Apple car.
I know, and I'm kind of cringing.
A little bit.
I don't. Even me, I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Consider it.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Back on the cameras, though, I was still kind of surfing more on cameras, and the Sony A6300 is a really cool point-and-shoot mirrorless camera.
Explain to me mirrorless.
Mirrorless basically means, so in a DSLR, you've got mechanical moving parts. You've got like a mirror, and then the shutter opens, basically
allows the light in,
and then shuts instantly after closing it, exposing that picture. Right? Okay. So in a mirrorless, there's none of that. There's no moving mechanical parts. It's all digital.
So it like pays attention and doesn't pay attention instead of.
Sort of. I would have to like research more on what exactly the mirrorless means. But there's like a sensor.
Gotcha.
You have a sensor still, but it's a digital sensor rather than a mechanical. Sensor. So basically, the point and shoot game out there, like these cameras, the mirrorless cameras are really picking up. And they're kind of, a lot of people that used to have DSLRs are really almost just doing a complete 180 and getting rid of their DSLRs and getting these things. Like, for example,
that's what I've heard.
For your wedding.
Yeah.
Remember? Shout out to Andy.
Yeah.
He took your wedding pictures with a mirrorless camera.
Oh, the Fujifilm one.
The Fujifilm one, and that is a phenomenal camera. Very expensive, but still less than what a DSLR would cost.
I've heard
so
that people, because they're less bulky too.
Yeah.
So that's a perk to like, traveling to Europe or
exactly
traveling in general.
And that's my gripe right now is that this camera that I have, just holding it in my hand, just the body and one lens on there alone is like maybe 15 to 20 pounds.
Oh man.
And if you think about that, carrying that around New York, which I've done for many years, is a pain. I've actually dropped the camera on accident. Because it's so...
Because your weak little arms can't support it.
Yes, my weak little arms. So, unfortunately, I dropped it. But
It's fine though.
It's okay. It still works.
Yep.
But again, I'm still thinking about getting a mirrorless camera because this thing is insane. And so this one, it actually takes 4K. It's really, really fast. And again, this is the Sony A6300. But this is really cool, and it takes really sharp pictures. And again, like you said, the ease of use and how compact it is what the breaker is.
The entire back is the viewfinder.
Yep, exactly.
That's another thing.
It's another thing. And you also have the actual viewfinder for your eye, and it's digital as opposed to like using other things.
Sign me the heck up.
Signed up, dude. Signed up.
Signed.
So drones have been coming out too.
Yeah, we've been talking about them a lot.
There's another one that's like really, really cool because this one, it folds up like a book. So if you hold it in your hand, it almost looks like a novel. But then you unfold it, and it's the propellers. On top of that, if you think about it, where the book bind, that's where the camera is.
The spine of the book.
The spine of the book. Picture a camera
it's like
at the
if
top
you lay
of
it flat on the surface and look at it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And so that's what this drone looks like. And it actually has this feature kind of like one of the other drones that we were looking at.
Yep.
It follows your face around, and it's for indoors, and it's like foam. So it bounces around, and it's okay. So this one's actually called Hover, Hover. And it's an indoor safe drone. So this one also does 4K video, which is really making a huge appearance. So I'm stoked.
I like it.
And it's powered by your phone too. So you can control it using your phone.
Really?
Yeah. Check it out. Link in the description. Let us know what you think. What is your thoughts on all these drones coming out? Personally, I don't want them flying in my background or in my backyard.
What is your favorite drone out that's right now?
The DJI, honestly.
The DJI.
DJI 4. Phantom. DJI Phantom 4 is what it's called. It's amazing. You just push a few buttons, it'll land for you. It'll go certain places. If you have like a map pulled up, you just tap on that spot and it'll fly straight to it. If that one drone that we were talking about in one of our previous episodes was out, the one that had like the face on it,
that's the one I want.
That's the one I want, but it's not out yet.
Libby? Is that what it was called? Debbie?
No, it was a girl's name though.
It was something Ibby.
Ibby drone.
Nope.
Oh.
Drone follows you. Lily.
I was
close. Libby Lily.
Lily the drone.
Lily the drone.
That one just looks solid and it has like a really cool build quality.
It looks like Apple made it.
Exactly. That's what
Which looks very sexy. Lily is hot.
Lily's hot.
Oh yeah. Pre-order. It's only $8.99.
$8.99 for Lily?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a metric ton.
Oh.
But for what it is, dude, put the transponder in your pocket and snowboard down a mountain.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
Increíble.
I thought it was cool when they were going down like the rapids on their sea kayaks or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was following them. That was really cool.
Yeah, man.
And it's waterproof.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Hold on, let me back up. Oh, yeah.
Give me a little more headphones, man.
Need a little more of my headphones, man. Oh. Running with the
devil. Just a solo over here by yours truly, Greg.
That was Van Halen over on the other side of the stage.
We got a whole band over here.
Two of them.
Two different groups.
Both rock and roll artists.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I don't know why that's so funny, but it's amazing.
It's great. I just remember listening to those other podcasts on our way to our far workplace and listening to that, cracking up in traffic.
Totally amazing.
Oh, gosh. What's going on, Android? Yeah.
Saw this last night, I think.
Okay.
Very cool. It's called Superbook. And basically, it turns your Android phone into a full usable laptop. Into a kind of a Windows environment.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you see it there. It's all
$99.
For like the dongle or for like the software?
For everything but your phone.
What?
Yep.
Superbook.
Yeah. And all it requires is Android 5.0 or later.
Okay.
1 gig of RAM, which is
nothing
guaranteed.
Yeah.
And it puts it onto a 11.6 LCD display with 8 hours of battery life, a trackpad, keyboard, and all the apps run on it.
Wait, you get the thing that looks like a laptop for that price?
So if you scroll down.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It says
see that first picture?
Light and beautiful. Yeah, that picture.
The entire laptop thing you see?
That's what you get.
That's $100.
What?
And you just plug a wire right into your phone.
It's
called the laptop shell.
Wow. That's really cool.
It's so smart.
Yeah.
You have all the horsepower on your phone.
Right.
And then just something to interact with it.
You know, that is really smart if you think about it, because your phone, if you look back, your phone is more powerful than the PlayStation.
Or your computer 2 computers ago.
Exactly.
Like the computer you owned 2 computers ago is weaker than the phone you have today, probably.
Exactly. And
so that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot, and this is smart. That is for sure smart. That is really cool.
It's cool because I actually have a question because I'm wondering, because I have unlimited data on my phone.
Lucky.
I'm wondering if it'll still be treated as mobile data when I surf the web on this thing.
Well, unless you connect to Wi-Fi, right? Then you should be just utilizing your Wi-Fi.
So when I tether my phone, that counts against that. I don't get unlimited tethering.
Oh.
I get unlimited mobile data only.
Okay.
And the way T-Mobile works is that it sees the agent that your browser is using,
right,
and it can tell if it's a mobile device or a desktop, laptop device.
That's interesting.
I'm willing to bet that it won't be able to tell this difference because it's still Android.
So do you think like these phone companies are going to catch on and be like, whoa?
Not initially.
Okay. Because
this is so niche,
Yeah. Shout out to Android for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah. Thank you.
$99 shell.
Thank you so much. Well, this is a Superbook.
The Superbook, sorry.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm going to say it looks like an Apple computer. Like the way it's shaped and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's got the chiclet keys and...
Yeah. And that big trackpad.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
And if you watch the video, you can see him demoing, like, he'll open 2 things, and they'll be open as windows, and drag them around, and
what?
It's like a baby of Windows and Android put together.
That's so cool.
And you just plug in your phone.
And it looks super sleek too. Yeah. And for that price, you get and right now, if you go to their website, you can get early access. It looks like
$100 is cheap enough to be like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah,
it might suck, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Curious to see if people are going to go for it.
You'll see one. We'll get one in to test it because I want it and I'm going to get it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I want it.
It looks cool.
$100. Like,
it's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll not eat breakfast for a week and then get that.
But not the breakfast.
Not the breakfast. Another really cool Android news bit.
Yeah.
So you've always been able to put your own watch bands on Android Wear devices?
Yeah, I remember yours.
But you either have to have like a watch kit or go to a jeweler.
Oh, to undo the pins and all that.
Yeah, because it's like a real watch.
Yeah.
But they're introducing something called Mode Snap and Swap watch bands.
Right.
And there's a million different colors and a million different styles. And it features this very... Do you see the GIF?
Yes.
You just rest it in the edge of, or the end of the strap,
and
then you push the little switch. It looks like a 3-dimensional version of an Apple toggle switch slider.
Yeah. So I guess the watch itself has to have the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bar where you would normally like loop a strap around.
Correct.
The watch face has these 2 bars on either side, right?
Yep, where they connect.
And then, like you said, that bar sits into this little kind of claw type thing.
Yeah, it's like a little trough.
Yeah, a little trough. And then this little slider goes over it and locks it in.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That's so smart.
And simple.
Very simple. And the pictures are like appealing to what is now kind of, popular colors. I guess you could say teal is like a really popular color right now.
Oh, teal is so in.
It's so Bulbasaur,
Oh, yeah. Squirtle.
Sorry, Squirtle.
Yeah.
So Squirtle.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really cool.
But they have, like the athletic-y Fitbit type rubber.
Rubber, yeah.
They've got leather ones and
that's interesting.
Plastic latches, metal latches.
And that also allows you to, if you wanted to, switch it up.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have one color and one the other.
If you have an ambiguous watch face,
yeah.
It's not especially athletic or not especially formal.
Right.
You can, straddle the line, have a buy watch.
That is really, really
it's kind of cool. I like it.
It is neat. I would definitely get it if I had an Android Wear, but I'm still waiting for my Apple Watch to get fixed.
It's been out a year now.
I don't need so many watches. I have so many watches. You've been playing a lot of Ratchet and Clank, haven't you? And you actually beat it.
Not this past week.
Well, not anymore because you freaking beat it. You jerk.
But I do want to. I'm a little completionist, a little completionist bee.
Yeah, dog.
Get those trophies.
Are you trying to get all the trophies?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, I'll tell you. Some of them are crazy. But yeah, it's very good. Tell me about
it. Is it Ratchet and Clank is what we're talking about. That
you need to get your hands on it if you got a PS4.
Seriously, get your hands on it. It looks really sick, and I keep watching more videos about it, and I just need to play my own copy.
Jerry has had it since opening day or release day, and he hasn't touched it.
I haven't even touched it, guys. But one thing, I know it's in the UK, but get this. In the UK, it was the top 10 on the charts, and guess which spot it was?
Number 1?
Number uno.
Well, that's what nostalgia and an amazing game put together will get you.
Do you know which one came in number 2?
Dark Souls?
Yes.
3?
Dark Souls 3.
It's a big game.
Number 3. Take a guess on some of the games that came out.
What else came out?
Star Fox Zero, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, FIFA, Star Wars.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say FIFA.
Wrong. That actually came in 8th.
Man, usually there's two types of gamers. There's
right.
like sports gamers and then everybody else. So
right.
All the sports gamers around the world except for the US buy FIFA.
Right.
So I assumed it was that.
But actually, it was Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront.
Still.
Number 3. Yeah, which I'm surprised about too, because I haven't even opened that game, but it's actually lost a lot of traction.
Came out in November.
I know. But it's... Apparently they're coming out with all these new DLCs and stuff, and it's bringing back the excitement.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Who would have thought? All those UK people out there playing the Battlefront.
I wouldn't have thought it.
Well, I just thought it for you.
Thank you.
Basically, this is just proving to the point that I need to play Ratchet and Clank. So I will, okay?
We should go see the movie Friday.
It's coming out Friday?
Yeah, no.
Ratchet and Clank, sponsoring the podcast, coming out Friday. Thanks.
Insomniac Games, appreciate it.
Oh, man.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
God bless. Papa bless. Oh, man.
Okay, now I'm going to get into the boat that you're in with not playing a game.
Okay.
Rocket League.
Oh, I love that game.
I love it too. I just don't play nearly as much as I should.
Not as much as I used to. I stopped playing when the Back to the Future car was released.
The DeLorean.
Yeah, the DeLorean. Oh God, great sounds with your lips. And
did it go 88 miles per hour?
It did, and it actually made fire go behind the wheels when you drove fast.
What?
Yeah, it burnt rubber, dude.
But yeah, so we should both play that more.
Okay. That
being said, it's got a big release this week.
What do they have?
Free DLC. It was an update patch.
Finally.
It included a new type or game mode.
Okay.
Hoops.
Oh, I see the picture right here. What? There it is.
What the hell?
That is so cool. So you're basically trying to make it into the basketball hoop?
Yep. Giant basketball hoops.
That's tight.
Yeah, it's cool.
And it looks like they have the whole teak deck that you're playing on, the wooden.
Yep, exactly.
Basketball.
And it squeaks.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this game is it's something that you wish you thought of because it's simple, but it's well done.
They're hitting everything. Nerd's boner.
Yeah.
With all these updates and Like, they're doing it so perfectly, and they're getting so many fans.
Oh, it's great. And I love how I see a ton of YouTubers playing it too. And they do it in competitive ways.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
I
know.
I can't believe how I get when I'm playing it.
Right. I get so amped.
Oh, it is. It's crazy.
So frustrated and amped, and it just...
Yep.
It's
and it
so
can go
great.
down to the last second.
Right.
And then there's like...
It's anyone's
stoppage time and like...
Yeah. One thing that does matter to me is
Yes.
work-life balance.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
You gotta have a good work-life balance.
You gotta have a good life-work balance. It's got something to do with your health care system. Well, it should at least.
So basically, LinkedIn, huge company. They, LinkedIn.com.
One of the most annoying websites ever.
One of the most annoying websites ever if you don't use it properly.
Thanks for sponsoring.
LinkedIn, they just got a brand new office. And when I say office, I mean that very lightly. In San Francisco. So what it actually is a skyscraper in San Francisco. This is almost like Google, but in skyscraper form, where they've got tons of different creative walls that you can do stuff with in San Francisco. They've got cool little games. They have a silent disco wall in San Francisco where there's a bunch of headphones and you just put them on in San Francisco and you all dance around the circle.
Those are weird, but yeah.
So weird. But they've got like really creative walls that they encourage you to do stuff and walk around, and they have a gym, and
it's all that shit that you wish you could be a part of.
Yep.
On the Google campus and any of those tech giants
in San Francisco.
And you can't.
So it's a very creative environment, and it's super interesting, and I really want to be there. I don't know what I would do there, honestly. I feel like I would just want to stay there and not go home.
That's what they hope.
That's what they want you to do.
They want you to live for the company.
Yeah.
Which is why they provide you with basically housing,
everything.
Childcare, food.
Did you see those things that Google had? Those like sleep pods?
Yeah.
It's like an egg, but then if you picture an egg with like a long kind of
bolsack.
Yeah, bolsack. Kind of like a long platform that you put your legs on.
Yeah.
You just lay down inside of it, but your legs are kind of sticking out.
That's because, at least my guess is, they expect you to, if you're not sleeping, then go ahead and be working.
Be working. I don't
know either. Maybe not. I mean, maybe they're just awesome.
I just like when my dad and I went into the Google campus and we just walked right into the door.
Oh, here we go again.
Here's
the story
Greg.
all over again.
It was just so colorful, and there was just so much cool stuff around. You dick. Whoa. Tone it down, Schnatz.
Sorry, the CD was skipping of my voice.
If only one day our studio will look like that. Our studio. Greg, I would like a sleep pod in here.
Oh, okay. If we get to the point that we can afford that.
You took away my couch, and
oh my god, folks. Okay, listen, guy. Okay, your boy needs dough. He's a struggling YouTube star. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Struggling podcaster extraordinaire.
So in that case, please, folks, subscribe.
Subscribe, and we'll
like and comment, or just listen,
please.
iTunes. We are on iTunes now. I'm actually honestly really stoked about that.
That makes it official to me.
Yeah, and Stephanie, she was actually able to go on there and she subscribed to the podcast.
Good.
And it was really cool. I didn't know, I've never used podcasts on my phone. And it's actually really cool to see all of our episodes laid out, and it shows the description and everything.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have that picture.
Yep.
Our theme. So our page is purple.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, like the majority color your picture is.
Exactly. So, like with Apple, if you have some kind of background, it kind of makes the rest of your screen that kind of background theme color.
Pocket Casts does that as well.
There you go. So our theme is purple, folks.
Purple.
So check out the JpeG podcast on iTunes. And YouTube, of course. And Podbean.
Yeah, I don't think anybody goes to Podbean. But you can.
You can if you want.
You can. But on that note,
it's
time to end.
It is time to end.
Quit. quiz question for this week.
Yes, this is something new we're trying, folks.
We're trying this new thing, folks. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, let's interact.
Jerry, what's the quiz question?
Quiz question of the day. I love how you just put it on me.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Sure.
I appreciate that. So, quiz question of the day is, if you could have any car in San Francisco out there, would it be a hybrid car or would it still be a motorized car? Find out what our answers are.
Is that a quiz?
Yeah. That's not a quiz
There's
at all.
no.
That's just a question.
Here we go. Hold on.
No, here. Come on. Give me a quiz. What's a quiz that we got for the show?
Day jobs are a bitch.
Day jobs are a bitch.
Let me see.
How many sponsors does this podcast have? Quiz question. We answered it earlier in the podcast. So if you were paying attention, let us know how many we're up to.
Yeah, just, rewind if you weren't.
I think we should be doing like a question of the day or a quiz of the day.
Yeah.
So question of the day is, what kind of car would you have? Would it still be motorized?
I see.
Or electric, like hybrid, or Tesla electric?
If money was not an issue.
If money was not an issue. And the quiz?
The quiz is, where is the headquarters of the DeWalt brand of power tools?
DeWalt was in our podcast, folks.
That's on you, folks, to give us the right answer.
Give us the right answer, and we'll be answering that next time.
Yeah.
On the JpeG podcast. Stay tuned next time. We'll give you the answer to the quiz and give us your answers for the question of the day.
So.
Or just call in, 1-800-1-800. Text in 866-6665.
Yeah, our friends have our numbers. Yeah. So go ahead, text us. All right.
All right,
let's
folks.
get out of here.
We are out.
See ya. Great.
Have a good one. In San Francisco,